Hey everybody. So in the end, it may seem like it's a little bit too little, a little too late, but it was a really good game tonight. Montreal was in Buffalo to take on the Sabres, and after a so-so first period where they were mostly outshot, um, but they did come back. They started to get some shots at the end of the third period, and then came out on to outshoot Buffalo. But in a game that wasn't a great start to the game, but it was a great finish. Gallagher's return, and I'm going to tell you all about it. I'll tell you who scored, how they scored. I'll give you just a few stats from the game and my 3 stars of the game. And that's all right here at Talking Habs, the home of Habs hockey, where everything is dedicated to the Habs and all things hockey. And if you want to see more videos like this, subscribe. That's down there, and ring the notifications bell, and that'll get you your daily fix of Blue Blanc Rouge from Talking Habs. And while you're at it, if you like the video, give a thumbs up, and any comments you may have in the comment section, which is also down there. Okay, so this game, as I always say every every review, I live streamed the first period so I'm talking more than I'm watching the game. Um, I didn't really see the only goal of the first period. It was a power play goal. And where I get all my stuff that I miss and on TSN, they changed their format and they're not giving the penalties. Okay, so I don't know who got the penalty. Um, so it was a power play goal by Eichel, his 30th, from Dahlin and Johansson, and that was at 7:11. Good number, I guess, of the first period. So it was 1-0 for Buffalo. Period ends that way. 8 shots for Montreal, 11 for Buffalo. At one point, though, it was 9 shots for Buffalo, none for. That's what I heard anyway. 9-0, and Montreal came back, and at one point they were out shooting them 23 or something like that to 5. It was like a big margin. They each had a power play. Buffalo scored on theirs. Montreal did not score on their only power play of the game. Second period rolls around, and before you even have a chance to think, well, let's hope Montreal is going to get the game going. And I said in the first period when I was talking on the live stream that it's only the first period. Montreal has plenty of time to come back, and they did. 44 seconds into the second period, Armia has the puck behind the net. I forget how he gets it there. He's got it behind the net on the boards, and he passes it out to the slot on the left side of the slot to Kovalev. I keep saying it, Kovalchuk, who fires at the net, but it hits Nick Suzuki, who gets it back to Kovy, and he puts it in the net. So it was a nice pass by Armia, and then I'm not so sure that he just hit Suzuki with his first shot and it came back to him. It's kind of hard to tell. But his second shot went in, and it was just a nice play overall. And he puts it in really nice. He's pretty close in, and he puts it top shelf right into the corner. Not an easy thing to do, but really good shot. Kovalev again said it. Kovalchuk is 8th from Suzuki and Armia. And then just 2.5 minutes, less than 2.5 minutes later, they get another beautiful goal. This time, Tatar, he's going to pick up the puck, not exactly in the corner, but on the boards of the side of the net. And on his way to getting the puck, he just takes a quick look behind him to see, I'm sure, to see where Galley is. And he just makes this, so not a blind pass because he took a look, but he makes a beautiful pass cross ice to Galley at the side of the net. And instead of one-timing it, he sort of he stick handles it a little bit and dekes out the goalie and puts it in the net from the side. Just a beautiful pass and a beautiful little stick handle goal by Galley. And Galley gets a goal in his first game back. Did I miss anything? No, that's it. So Galley's 16th from Tatar and Deneau. Habs are up 2-1. And it's looking really good. They hold on to this 2-1 right up until almost the end of the game. But that's it. It's just they're back and forth type of play. Lots of good action. Both sides. Eichel had a really good game. Eichel always has a good game, especially against Montreal. Eichel's just a great player. He's just getting better all the time. And there was an awful call I didn't write the time. Thank God it didn't have any effect on the game. But an awful call by, I put an asshole ref, um, who needs to get some effing glasses, because how he calls a hooking on Dano, I don't get it. It's a soft call. Yeah, Dano's stick was in there, but I mean, wasn't doing anything. It wasn't causing any problems to the Buffalo player. It was a soft call, a bad call, third period of a 2-1 game. Yeah, I don't like it. At some point, I guess around 2 minutes left, they pull their goalie, Hutton, and at 18:13, Chita scores an empty netter from a setup by Suzuki. It's his 18th goal from Suzuki and Armia, and it ends 3-1. And it's just a good game. Like I had said in my preview, the only keys to victory for me was Gallagher coming back and giving them a boost, and it's pretty much what happened. They looked like a more confident team. It just had a different feel to it. When that ref made the bad goal with a couple of minutes left, it was kind of no, I think it was like 7 or 8 minutes left. You kind of got the feel like, oh my God, it's going to happen again. But then it didn't have that same feel to it. The Habs didn't have that feel like, oh God, they're going to score, and it just didn't happen. And that's Gallagher. He just brings that team up. And anyways, so the game ends that way, 3-1. A really good game by Montreal overall. Does that mean their playoff chances are stronger? No, but they had to win a game. If they're going to have playoff chances, they got to win the games. And they won, and that's the main thing. So if you're one of the people that want them to win and make a playoff run, they did it tonight, and it was really good. If you're of the mind that you want a good pick, doesn't help that cause tonight. But like I've said before, I can't watch a Habs game hoping for them to lose. I just can't do it. I don't want to ever see that. So it was a good game. I really liked the game. I was calling for Buffalo to no for Montreal to win. I figured Gallagher would give them that boost to win, and that's what happened. Shots on goal, 30 for Montreal, 21 for Buffalo. Face-off percentage, Montreal wasn't that great, 46% to Buffalo's 54%. Power plays, 0 for 1 for Montreal, 1 for 3 for Buffalo. 3 stars. Nick Suzuki, 2 assists. The first assist wasn't that much. The second one was an empty netter. So, but it was more for those little things he does. And he made some really good shot attempts, a couple of dekes and dangles in front of the net that were really nice. You can just see the kind of player that Nick Suzuki is going to be. That you could see how high his ceiling could be, and it's just fun to watch. And he had a good game that way, so I gave him 3rd star. 2nd star, Kovalchuk for that beautiful little goal he had. Was really nice. And then Galley gets the 1st star for 1 for being back, 2 for not losing a step, and 3 for scoring a beautiful goal. And that's it for that's it. I don't know what else to say. Next game is Saturday. It's a Super Bowl weekend, so there will be 2 games on the weekend, both afternoon games. Saturday's at 2 o'clock. The Sunday one is either at 2 or at 3. I didn't check. I'll let you know on Saturday. I will be on the air sometime. I'll put up you'll see it up there for the live stream. I haven't decided exactly when. It might be after. It might be before. I haven't decided. I'll let you know. You'll just keep a look for the notification for that. So that's it for my review. If you like to give a thumbs up, thank you for watching. If you want to see more videos like this, subscribe, which is down there. Ring the notifications bell, and you'll get your daily fix of Blue Blanc Rouge from me at Talking Habs. So once again, thanks everybody for watching, and peace out. Have a good night, and see you next game.